I'm doing a best ball fantasy football draft that might take me an entire month to complete, but I win $100,000 if I get first place. So let's kick it off, do the first pick right now. As I said, anytime, anywhere. This is one of the most inconvenient times, so this is already a hassle on my back. I do have 10 hours to complete it, but I promise you I was gonna do it as soon as I can. Right now, I'm trying to find ice cream for my girlfriend because she likes to wake up with it on her birthday. It's a whole family tradition thing. I've been to 3 different stores. None of them have Chunky Monkey. All I need is Chunky Monkey. I'm gonna give 7-Eleven the chance to save me. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so shout out 7-Eleven, Chunky Monkey. That was the 5th store I went to, and surprisingly 7-Eleven pulled through for me, which I feel like I don't hear unless I'm gonna go visit when I go visit in Japan, because I heard the 7-Elevens are supposed to be out of this world. And CD Lamb went with the first pick, so obviously I'm gonna have to pick my soon-to-be new personal BFF, Christian McCaffrey. I already see us going on double dates with Olivia Cooper right now. Also, the thought process behind Christian McCaffrey is he's just the best, plain and simple. I know technically with these underdog type drafts, you really want the wide receivers, but it's Christian McCaffrey, so what do you expect? I don't know if I'm happy about getting Christian McCaffrey or Chunky Monkey, but if I'm being crystal clear with you, it's definitely Chunky Monkey, so I'm gonna have a better day tomorrow. Today's July 25th, a day before my girlfriend's birthday, which I am surprising her with a nice ice cream maker, because who doesn't love ice cream? Selfishly though, it is a gift for myself. Anyway, back on track. NFL kickoff is September 5th. Today's July 25th. It honestly might take the entirety up before kickoff for me to draft my team start to finish. I know you're wondering, how can a fantasy football draft last an entire month? And the reason being is because it's in 8 hours in between every single pick. So this video is gonna be vlog style. So wherever I'm at in time, whether it's going for a walk after work, if I'm about to get ready for bed, watching TV, I don't know, at the gym, I'm gonna have to just stop whatever I'm doing, vlog, and make my pick right there. So this video is gonna be like part draft, part vlog, but I'm gonna break down each individual pick that I'm making. And of course I'm gonna be talking about players on the queue, because I'm not a crazy person. Of course I'm gonna have players in the queue, because if I see Devontae Smith might be there next round, I'm definitely gonna queue him up, because I love Devontae Smith, and I wanna tell you that. Also, Devontae Smith, do you wanna go share a cheesesteak with me? Maybe a little Philadelphia date? It's a soft floater. We can do it after the season. So if you watch this, I will find time for you. Tournament I'm going to be doing is actually under Underdog. So I'm doing it on that book, and it's called The Sprint. $50 to enter. There's over 22,000 entries, and there's over $1 million in cash prizes. Again, once I get first place, I will then win $100,000. It is currently July 27th at 3:42. It's a Saturday. I know what you're thinking, whoa, you seem like you're dead tired. I am. I went out to my girlfriend's birthday dinner last night, and I don't really drink that much, but of course, I had to have some drinks. You have to have fun, you have to celebrate, but now we're getting everything back on track with my second pick of the draft. And like with Underdog, I know, hey, pick a ton of like wide receivers and stuff because like high variables, but we went with a running back for the first pick, which I don't regret, but now we have to definitely get a wide receiver. On the board, we have Mike Evans, Malik Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore. I'm not doing Neighbors because he's Giants and also a rookie, so I don't want to touch any of that. I'm sure he'll do great though, but hopefully not too well because I don't like them. Then it's really between Devontae Smith and Mike Evans, if I'm being honest with you. Mike Evans, ADP 21.9, Devontae Smith 24.9, and like at this point I know like I should be thinking about stacking and stuff, but I don't really know if I want like a Baker Mayfield, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans stack. And also Devontae Smith, Eagles player, so I kind of want that. Oh, and I also talked about Devontae Smith in the beginning of this. I don't think the Eagles defense is going to be good at all, but I think the offense is going to be electric, so I think they're going to score a ton of points. Get like a Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and Jalen Hurts like stack going. So you know what, chopping it in. Devontae Smith, welcome to the team. It's official, but I'm gonna try to nurse this hangover before the next pick. It is currently Saturday, July 27th at 4:31 p.m. I'm still tired. This is like not that long after the other one. I think I like cooked a ground beef or whatever. I don't know. I still haven't eaten all day. I'm tired, but we have to make this pick because that's what I decided to do. Who do we have still available on the board? There is Malik Neighbors still, but rookie, I don't trust it. Chicago with DJ Moore, which I'm kind of leaning towards. Cooper Kupp with the Rams. I don't know what Puka Nacua is doing. I don't know exactly how healthy he is, but Cooper Kupp is an actual stud. And then there is also Travis Kelce with Kansas City. But you know, you never know because of Taylor Swift how that's going to end up. So if we're just going off of that, I think we got to stick close to ADP. The problem is I don't have a stack going on. I need to get a stack. Like, I don't really think I'm going to get Brock Purdy as a quarterback. Devontae Smith, by the time it wraps around to me, I feel like Jalen Hurts is already going to be taken. So I think I'm going to have to go with DJ Moore and then maybe do like a Caleb Williams, Cole Kmet, or maybe Keenan Allen drops a little bit, or Roman Doomsday. So I'm just going to do DJ Moore. I know he's sick. I think that's what we're doing. Bang. All right, so we got Christian McCaffrey, Devontae Smith, DJ Moore. Those are 3 pretty good people. It is now Monday morning around like, I don't know, 9ish or something like that, and I am on the draft board finally. Yes, my last pick was maybe like Saturday or something like that. It is time, and I don't know who I'm picking. So my hair's not cooperating. I just took a shower with this towel right here, but let's get into the draft. The people who are on the board: Patrick Mahomes, George Pickens, Mark Andrews, Trey McBride, Keenan Allen. Now what I wanted was, hey, Travis Kelce, you fall down, I snag you, then I wait, get Patrick Mahomes on the wraparound, then I have a stack. That clearly did not work out. Sorry, Taylor Swift. So now who I think I'm gonna pick is Mark Andrews. Why are you picking Mark Andrews, not Patrick Mahomes? Because there's no one good to stack Patrick Mahomes with. So I could stack Patrick Mahomes with Hollywood Brown or Xavier Worthy, who I both think are gonna have amazing seasons. But the thing is that I'm gonna be drafting them way ahead their ADP by like 6 to 10 people. I think I'm just gonna try to get like a later round stack. So I think the kind of hot commodity here is Mark Andrews. So Mark Andrews, welcome to the team. Congrats. I have a 3rd-degree connection to Mark Andrews because someone I know knows someone where his wife teaches cycling class in the beach town that I go to. We're basically like best friends already. I would say let's get together, but we're both about to be in season, so probably have to plan something afterward. Basically, I'm just drafting the team of people who I want to start hanging out with. I think I need NFL friends bad. I don't have any friends in the NFL, although they all keep reaching out to me, but I don't want to accept any friend offers just because I want to choose who I want to be friends with, and I don't want them pressuring me into a type of friendship. I get it, they're NFL players, yada, 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 but it's just like, I don't know if I have time for their lifestyle, so I gotta make sure it's gonna be the right one for me. So it's basically like friend bachelor, but then it's also for football. Hi everyone, it is Monday, I'm on my lunch break, and I just got screwed. So they decided to go ahead and pick Terry McLaurin, the pick before me. It is a snake draft, so it's the same person taking 2 picks. So that's wonderful. It fills me up with so much joy in my heart. I'm gonna have to abandon my entire strategy. If you are a person who's watching this and going, wow, he's really bad at drafting these teams, you are correct. I'm not good at this. I've done a couple leagues, and I've did terrible every single time, but it's just fun because it's chaotic, and it's just, you know what, you can enjoy my misery. So with that being said, I don't know who to pick. We have Patrick Mahomes, Trey McBride, Josh Jacobs, Keenan Allen, James Cook, Jaden Reed. I don't want to go Mahomes because, although I think he's a great quarterback, I don't think there's going to be much value in there. Plus, I can't stack him with anyone because it's going to be like Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and they're about to get drafted. Since I can't stack, I have to think about getting a wide receiver that I can also stack with. I already have DJ Moore. I could also pair him with Keenan Allen, but Keenan Allen's just going to get injured week 4 like he does every single year, so that's not going to matter. I already have a tight end, so I don't really need Trey McBride. So it kind of leaves me with Jaden Reed and Calvin Ridley, and I think we can go the route of Jaden Reed purely because I think that I'd rather have Jordan Love than Will Levis. Now, Will Levis, big arm, big fun. That's what I'm saying. Big arm, big fun. But I kind of like Jordan Love and the Packers, even though they're in the NFC. I think that they're going to be a better stack. And it's also going to be like a little rivalry stack because I can have the Chicago with getting Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and I'm also going to get Jaden Reed and hopefully Jordan Love. Hopefully I get one of those 2 quarterbacks and my plan is just not completely ruined. But with that being said, congrats Jaden Reed. You've made it to the team. It's a big day for you. I just want you to take a second for yourself and just be like, wow, I can't believe I've got drafted to this unnamed team that's probably not going to win any money. Get a bucket of popcorn, whatever you need to do, and really take the day for yourself. All right, I'm a bit of a mess right now. This is what my hair looks like. That's why I'm wearing a hat. I bet you didn't see Sideshow Bob. Now you have. How about that? You're getting The Simpsons, not even on Disney+. You know how they do that? I've never done that. I was never a Disney kid. Nickelodeon. I did watch Disney though, but I wasn't on the Disney Channel. Despite what you're thinking is, wow, this is great showmanship. Okay, let's get back to the draft. Mistakes were made. Okay, I went to, Margate, Atlantic City this weekend, gambled, had some fun, but I didn't have the draft on my mind, and it turns out, bing, bong, boom, 2 spots went away, and I did not get Jordan Love. He went, I think it was 5 picks before me. I don't even think it would have mattered because I had an auto pick for me because I wasn't even able to pick it, but he went. So this is the issue where you build your team around pretty much one quarterback is when you don't get him, you're kind of screwed. So I really don't even have that much stacking. Oh, who did an auto pick? Pick Joe Burrow. I love Joe Burrow. We could be friends, and we are going to be friends. So Joe Burrow, congrats, welcome to the team. I think the Bengals are going to be filthier this year. The only reason I didn't want him was because I didn't have anyone on the team. Now, originally, when I was going to go pick 2, I was actually thinking about just picking Jamar Chase and trying to get that Joe Burrow stat. Didn't work, so I only have Joe Burrow. I don't know who's the Bengals. Is it CJ Uzma? Who's their tight end? Let me look this up because I have Mark Andrews, but I need another one. Oh, it's Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki. He was a Dolphin. I think he was good. I wonder if he just got traded this year. Doesn't matter. I picked Joe Burrow. On the wraparound, I was able to get Caleb Williams, so I did get 2 quarterbacks back-to-back, but I knew in my head, I'm like, we have to have at least 1 stack or else nothing's going to happen. And now I do have DJ Moore, so that's who I made the stack for. My other wide receivers was Devontae Smith, Jaden Reed, Christian Watson. So those are all quarterbacks already taken. My tight ends, Mark Andrews, Lamar, of course, was already taken. So it kind of only really left me with no options really for a stack, except maybe if I wanted to do like a Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy stack. But there's someone who has Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, so I didn't think I was even going to get him anyway. And honestly, like, you know, like I don't think the value is going to be that great there with stacking. So what this leaves me to is who am I going to pick now? Now, I don't know. This is the problem with those types of drafts. It's just like so much time's gone by that I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know my strategy anymore. I'm good on quarterback. I'll need a tight end, but I think I can wait. Look at running backs and wide receivers right now. On the board we have, I apologize in advance, I'm not going to pick you anyway. The Green Bay wide receiver, Donovan Wicks. That wasn't right. Sorry. Brandon Cooks, Dallas. I love Brandon Cooks. I hate Dallas. Ezekiel Elliott back in Dallas. He might actually not be back. If we're being honest, there's no Tony Pollard. It might just be him. Mike Williams, wide receiver on the Jets, and Gabe Davis on Jacksonville. Now those are two familiar names. One person who I am looking at is gonna be Gus Edwards. He's on the Chargers. No one really has him. In line has 4 running backs already, so they don't really need another one. So I think he might slip. And also, like, they probably pick like Chubb or Zeke before him, to be honest with you. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with wide receiver. We got Brandon Cooks, Mike Williams, Gabe Davis. I really wish I didn't draft Joe Burrow because now I'm thinking about it. I would have loved to do an Aaron Rodgers. I have a speech impediment. Some kid bullied me in 7th grade for not saying Ray Rice right. I can't say Ray Rice anymore. I think I ripped a little bit of his ear off, so what are you gonna do? Another thing, like not like that, but just like I kind of like pushed it up a little bit. It wasn't home ec class. I also almost failed home ec class. I don't know if anyone knew that about me, but they gave you like an assignment where you design all the stuff for architecture. I kept pushing it off. Didn't take it seriously, and I almost failed, which, I mean, this is my only home decor, so what do you want, Judy? But going back to this, I think we're going to go with Mike Williams. Reason being is I think the Jets are going to be good. I'm all in on the Jets, which if you've ever said that, you have been wrong in the past 20 years, but I'm really believing in Mike Williams. Honestly, I'll take Mike Williams. Let's give me some. Red zone target. I think he's tall. I'm not tall. But with that being said, Mike Williams, congrats to the team. Welcome to the team. We're happy to have you. Boom, you're drafted. Welcome. Rejoice. I hope the Jets win the division this year. All right, I'm at my girlfriend's apartment, and it is my time on the clock. Yeah, that's the thing at Aperol Spritz. Hand-drawn by our sister. It's amazing. I can never do that. There's also 2 dogs in there. And ice cubes. Anyway, back to the actual story here. Exactly who we wanted just stayed, and that's going to be Gus Edwards. It might take a little bit of a flyer on him, maybe, but why not? I want to fly high, like a peacock who just barely got off the ground. He knew, oh, I don't know if I can compete with Paramount, but oh, he's going, and he got the Olympics, and now he can fly. So Gus Edwards, you're beautiful. You're sharing first-team reps. Let's read this report real quick. Did 11-on-11 drills, splitting time with J.K. Dobbins. Ooh. Dobbins got most of first-team reps. Edwards eased into training camp. Yeah, I don't trust it. Screw that. And they have Jerome Ford up there. He was, you know what, Gus Edwards? Welcome to the team. Congrats. Have yourself a day. I don't know anyone. Slash, like, it's just like some running backs, quarterbacks. The thing is that I have Christian McCaffrey, Kenneth Walker, Gus Edwards. My thought that I'm seeing is that we have J.K. Dobbins. His ADP is 161, and this is pick 148. But I think it would be the perfect handcuff for Gus Edwards because something's bound to happen because it's my luck. I'm hoping nothing happens to either of them and that Gus Edwards is a stud. Gotta have a speech impediment, but doesn't matter. J.K. Dobbins, welcome to the team. Congrats. Don't forget to celebrate tonight. Go buy yourself a nice pair of maracas. All right, so look, here's the deal. I don't know if I filmed the rest of the draft. I think I did. I'm trying to do this with 3 ones at one time. So be like, oh, I have 3 drafts before the season starts. That's insane. It is so hard to keep track of what's going on. No one's telling me that, but it's so hard to keep track. I think I copied and pasted like the same Gus Edwards video like 7 times thinking it was someone else. Doesn't matter, I got frustrated. Whoopsie-doo, what a surprise. I am now just gonna give you the full end lineup and then we're just gonna take it from there. I'm just gonna go by position here. So Joe Burrow. We already know I didn't draft him on purpose. This was the weekend that I went to the shore and I came back, said congrats Burrow, and I was like, cool. But I don't have any stacks with him, but he is a sick running, no. All that is a lie. I do have stacks with him. I'll tell you in a second. And then I have Caleb Williams, who I think is going to be really good eventually. I don't know if he'll be good his rookie season, but he's sick on Hard Knocks. So that's all I care about so far. And then we get into our running backs. We have Christian McCaffrey, stud, dog. There's that one story about how he wasn't allowed to wear jeans. That's wild. I wore jeans every single day in middle school and high school. Two reasons. One, I mean, I had to look fresh back then. I was on the market because no one loved me. I also got voted best dressed, so no big deal. Kind of a big deal. No big deal. Anyway, then we have Kenneth Walker, stud, enough said. Then we have Gus Edwards, Chargers with J.K. Dobbins. I don't know how that's going to go. I hope they don't split that much time. If they do, we have some resolution in that, like, hey, we're probably going to get one of them. I don't really know. I just feel like Michigan ran a ton. I don't think they're going to do that, and that they have Justin Herbert for the Chargers. So, not that J.J. McCarthy wasn't great, but I don't know. We'll just find out. I got them both just in case. Then we have Elijah Mitchell because, like, something happens to McCaffrey. He's next up. Then wide receivers, we have my BFF, Devontae Smith. DJ Moore. DJ Moore is going to get stacked with Caleb Williams. So hopefully they just have like a big connection. Jaden Reed, Christian Watson. I've actually done a lot more research since then. And like these guys, like I think they're going to be good. I have no idea. It doesn't seem like anyone knows what's really going to go on the Green Bay wide receiver room. But it seems like one of them is going to emerge. Who knows? Mike Williams. Tall, I think. Red zone target. I like the Jets. That's what I got for you. They have Quentin Johnson. So someone needs to catch the ball in the Chargers. Maybe he's going to catch it. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things about this season. I'm more of a gambler, not really a fantasy person. So I'm kind of taking some flyers here. Then I just got two Cincinnati Bengal wide receivers because if one of them goes down, then they could be like I think they're both fourth strings, honestly. Jermaine Burton and Andrea Isiavis. I don't even know how to say their names. Okay? But hopefully they become relevant, but also not because, I mean, some injuries have to happen. I don't want any injuries to happen. Tight ends, we have Mark Andrews, stud, dog. TJ Hawkinson, and then, of course, Zach Ertz, who I don't like because he's on the Redskins, but I will always love him as an Eagle. And that's my entire team for you right there. I'm projected second out of everyone, so 2,834.1 points on the season. I like that. But that being said, if you made it this far, congrats. I don't know how you did it, but good for you. There's going to be much, much better ones at this one coming up.